After a long, complicated, mostly joyful journey, the 2026 FIFA World Cup is finally here. Spain is going to be taking on Argentina as that team tries to be the first to win back-to-back World Cups, a feat not achieved since Brazil in 1958 and 1962. So to bring this all to a nice close, we let Gura go get a coffee, and we invited Bloomberg Business Sports reporter host Randall Williams on the sofa here with me to help interview our next guest. We have Real Madrid and German national team center back Antonio Rüdiger. Thank you so much for coming in. We really appreciate this. Thank you for coming in.
Absolutely. I'm excited.
All right, boys. Who's going to win this game?
Whew. Let's ask the professional first.
I think that's a tough question. And obviously, because I play in Spain, I'm going for Spain. But it's a tough match because Argentina is really, really a strong opponent. And but still, I root for Spain.
Fair enough.
So everyone who is analyzing this game say that Spain keeps the ball away. They don't allow you to have it, and that's how ultimately they could beat Argentina. Is if they score first and then play keep away. From your perspective, what makes Spain a difficult opponent?
If you see the way how Spain played the whole tournament, they were always dominant. They played as a team, and they have also great individual quality with Lamine Yamal, and I think that's they have a great mix of team. But then you see Argentina they have Lionel Messi, and then they have the soldiers, and that makes them very dangerous.
How has this World Cup been overall? I mean, I know obviously Germany didn't go as far as I'm sure you would have liked, but you've been here, you've been playing, and even watching it, it was very controversial to start, the venue, but it feels like, I mean, people have called it a worldwide sleepover. The fans, the Americans, we've gotten along pretty well. And from a player's perspective, just how was it?
No, I find it very, very, very positive because you see a lot of different nations meet together, and the main focus is the World Cup and the joy in the people and all the emotions, and cultures are meeting together, and everyone supports, and this is just great.
How was your experience just being around the U.S. cities? One of the things that was unique was that you were traveling all throughout, back and forth to the base camp and then out to the matches themselves. What was your experience like as you were traveling and experiencing the different cultures in those cities?
For me personally, it was, first of all, we are there for a job. Like the traveling, that's part of it.
It's a work trip, yeah.
America is a huge country, so that's why we knew that before.
Yeah.
But just meeting the people around, because I like to have walks outside and just connect with the people, and the people been great. They've been great, because normally when you come to the US, you think like people will not recognize you or something like this, so you think you have more peace. But
not in America, sir. Not in America.
Not at all. It's all super fans.
Recognized on the street.
Yes. But the approach, I like the approach. It's very respectful.
Really?
And this is really something very, very nice.
Any favorite moments? Favorite interactions?
Favorite interactions? Yeah, like. Not favorite, because they all been the same. Like it's more about the approach, the way people speak to you, like very friendly, always please and thank you, like very well educated.
Oh, that makes it. Thanks, fellow Americans. We appreciate that on behalf. You mentioned Messi. You've played, I think, 4 times in your career. What makes him stand out as a player? Is he worth the hype? Is he really as good as his reputation?
Well, I think we are all seeing it, and he's now. I don't want to say anything wrong, but I think he's now 39 years old.
He is 39.
So then you know that, and he's still delivering on the world stage. So I think we don't need to speak more.
Fair enough.
I want to go back a couple weeks when Flo Balogun, the U.S. striker, he was given a red card. Some say that red card shouldn't have been given out, but based on the rules, it should have. And we see President Trump get involved. He asked FIFA to review it. As you were watching all of that unfold, what was your perspective?
Well, it's difficult. It's a difficult topic, especially for the player, for the U.S. team. I think I wouldn't say that is the fault why they got eliminated, but I think that also plays a part.
Belgium came out with fire.
Especially for...
It had to be a hard-head game, too.
No, definitely. So, but I think my personal opinion, he should have stayed out of that game.
If you were the coach, would you have played him, or would you have kept him out?
If I would be the coach of USA, it's the talisman. It's one of the most important players in the squad. No, I would play him.
You would play him. All right. You mentioned the age, Messi's age. This World Cup, Bloomberg did an analysis, has more players in their mid and late 30s than any other World Cup. In 2026, 6% of the 48 national team squads were players on or around 40. 8 of the 20 oldest ever players who play in the World Cup match took the field in 2026. You're still a young guy, but career longevity in sports is hard. Is this encouraging? How are people achieving that? And is that something you think about on a day-to-day basis when you're playing, is how long you can do this?
Absolutely, I'm thinking about it. But first of all, we all always hoping and praying that we stay healthy.
Yeah.
And but with the amount of games we have, it's not always easy. So that's why, I'm now in my 30s. So I'm 33. So I'm also looking at always sleeping well, doing the right things. Yeah, to be at this highest level, because the young guns, they're coming out. There's always new talents. So the competition is huge. So that's why we have to look out for. But as the statistics say, we old men doing a good job.
All right, well, we only have a couple minutes left, and I know you want to get to your foundation, because as you look at, maybe not after soccer, but in concurrent with and just life outside of football, what is your foundation and what does it do? And I know you guys have a big event coming up.
Yes, as you mentioned, my foundation, I think this is my biggest drive. And there's when I want to leave my legacy, my personal legacy. And my foundation is about young kids in Sierra Leone, and it's about health, education, and sports development. And this is that's why also I have my foundation gala in Washington D.C. on the 21st of July.
We think our tickets got lost in the mail, but we hope it's going to be a good party.
Oh, it's going to definitely be a good fundraising gala and then a good party.
Okay, perfect.
Yes. Last one from me. FIFA President Gianni Infantino, he's thinking about expanding the tournament from 48 to 64 teams. I wonder what your perspective. I think this tournament, we saw more matches that I wouldn't say are meaningless, but don't have a whole lot of weight.
We've only got 45 more seconds. Saved by the bell. Saved by the bell. Expansion, good or bad?
Bad.
Okay, there we go.